poster child for the American dream. A city where any street criminal can become a kingpin and every meth head is an entrepreneur. The city is in the thrall of the biggest spree of organised crime since Prohibition. While the police have been tackling the symptoms of this problem, the heads of the criminal syndicates that run this town have been allowed free rein to build their empires and their wealth. The Rico Act was passed in 1970 to strip the mob bosses of their thin veneer of respectability. But prosecutions are rare and take time. In today's world, time is not a luxury that we possess. My name is Commander Karen Redfern, seconded here from British Counter-Terrorism Command. And I'm here because I have a reputation for finding difficult people for difficult jobs. You come from a range of backgrounds: police, military intelligence, FBI, Secret Service. But you have been hand-picked because you have one thing in common. You know how to get things done, even if sometimes that causes headaches for your superiors. You have the skills and the attitude that are needed to resolve these cases with a certain sense of expedience. We are a one-of-a-kind rapid response unit. Where there is an immediate threat to the American people and a legal case cannot be built in time, then we step in. We will disrupt criminal organizations, we will break apart these gangs, we will track down their bosses, and we will bring them to justice by any means necessary. If you succeed, you'll be quiet heroes. If you fail, they won't be playing Danny Boy at your funeral. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Rico.
Salut, hey, c'est Yon. J'ai juste lancé la démo de Rico. Enfin, c'est pas la démo, c'est le tuto. Et je ferai un gameplay à suivre très bientôt. Alors, bon, le détecticiel.
Welcome, agents. It's time for your mandatory training. You've all been through this before, but the particulars of our organization require some unique learning points. You know the drill. You'll be kicking doors and shooting bad guys. You'll need to breach rooms, and you will need to do it regularly. Some of our more gung-ho agents have found that sliding into combat is an effective technique. Some of them are no longer with us. Rico busts are by their nature chaotic. Do not shoot your partner. Communicate with one another. Mark your targets, locations, and time your breaches. Cooperation is key. Breach rooms in close proximity to one another to maintain your tactical edge. For those of you who choose to go alone, let's hope that the heightened adrenaline helps you out. We only have limited intel about your environment, so go with caution. We will be scanning your surroundings and will keep your map up to date with tactical and operational data. We have credible reports that the gangs have access to a large shipment of stolen military-grade C4. You're well versed in bomb disposal, or at the very least, you know how to cut a blue wire. You only have limited time, so be methodical and clear all the bombs on one floor before proceeding. Sooner or later, the gangs are going to learn that we are working our way up through their organizations. They will do everything they can to prevent us. Don't be surprised if they put barriers up to our progress. Likewise, they have an almost unlimited number of disposable foot soldiers. Once you start disrupting their activities, expect a robust response. Every operation is different, but your goal is ultimately to collect evidence that will lead us to the next link in the chain. Bag and tag everything you find. Target evidence will be marked on your maps to prevent you from missing anything. Once all the evidence is collected, it's up to you how to proceed. If you have time and it is safe to do so, then continue to clear out any remaining gang members from the AO and return to your entry point before the heavies turn up. We are an experimental division, and as such, results matter. The better your performance in an operation, the more access to weapons and equipment you will be granted. Visit the armory after each mission to see what has become available. And don't be surprised to see additional tasks from the department appear when you start an operation. Apparently it's all good PR.
Donc voilà Rico qui vient de sortir aujourd'hui sur Steam. Et donc à très bientôt pour le gameplay, je fais ça dans la foulée. Ciao ciao les joueurs.